Hello, everyone. In this video, we will discuss leveraging your club's brand and how it affects the hiring process. This may be your first time hiring staff, or you may have years of experience. If your club does not have an HR department, please spend time with your supervisor or whoever oversees hiring to completely understand the legal items you must navigate to hire staff. If your club has a human resources department, spend time with them to understand your role in the hiring process. This course is not going to go deep into the legal aspects of hiring, as those are unique to each state and club. So please consult your human resources department or supervisor to understand these challenges. A good rule to follow is hire for personality and train for skills. Understanding and leveraging your club's brand might be the best way to hire quality staff. So, how do you leverage your club's brand? What does your club do better than most? Do you have a nationally ranked golf course? Can employees play on certain days like Monday? If so, does that create a hiring advantage? Are you at a city club that provides complimentary employee parking when the competitors don't? Does your club bring all employees to social events like a baseball game? Does your club cover 100% of the employees' health insurance? Are you easily accessible by public transportation? Are you closed on certain days of the week, like a Sunday or a Monday? Are you closed on certain holidays? If you don't know what your competitive advantage is, ask your current employees. Why do they continue to work at the club? Ask newly hired employees why they chose this club. What characteristics of your club do existing employees think sets your club apart from your competitors? Once you determine your competitive advantage, promote that in all your hiring material. The overall goal of your club should be to become the employer of choice in your market. There are a lot of factors that go into becoming an employer of choice, and every department has to buy into this concept. A few years ago, Starbucks mentioned current employees told them the most popular benefit that they offered was a paid Spotify account. Starbucks started promoting that benefit to gain a competitive advantage. If your candidates are older, it might be better to promote the club's retirement plan. Some clubs offer complimentary English classes. Chick-fil-A announced recently that they were moving managers to 4 10-hour shifts instead of 5 8-hour shifts. Could that work at your club? Does your management team rotate weekends off? Do you spend time at the beginning of the season choosing which major holidays or large club events certain managers work and others can take off? Is everyone at the club aware of the hiring needs of certain departments? If a candidate applies to be a bartender but has never bartended, could he or she be a cart attendant? Could they drive the beverage cart? Could that person work at the pool checking people in? Could they be a banquet bartender with just wine and beer? If you or anyone in another department comes across a quality candidate, are you aware of the needs of other departments? Are other departments aware of your needs? Once the golf department has hired for the season, are they sending all applicants to the pool or to the food and beverage department? Basically, if you have someone who wants to work at your club and they have the right personality and basic skill set, you should contemplate hiring them and make sure they don't get away. Once you're aware of your club's advantages, how do you interview candidates? Too often, inexperienced managers will spend time selling the opportunity to the candidate. You should begin by asking the candidate open-ended questions. What do they know about the club? What do they know about this opportunity? What do they know about clubs in general? What relatable experience do they have? If you begin the conversation telling them about the club and the position, they're just going to repeat that back to you when you ask a question. Ask open-ended questions about their experience and actions. Past experiences predict future action. Individuals tend to use past knowledge and insights to predict and make choices in similar future situations. Ask behavioral or experiential questions like, tell me a time when you had to deal with an upset member. Tell me a time when you had to deal with an upset customer. How they dealt with that member or customer in the past will tell you a lot about how they will act in the future. We're going to spend a lot more time on this topic in the live education. Enjoy the course.